It might sound extreme to suggest that trillions of dollars could be absorbed by a single blockchain ledger. But once you understand how tokenized treasuries work on XRP and why global banks are preparing to use it, the bigger picture starts to come into focus. And it's a lot closer than most people think. So stick around, because by the end of this video, we're going to connect dots that could reshape how value moves on a global scale and reveal how XRP might quietly lock up more value than anyone expected. Ripple has officially partnered with Ando Finance to bring tokenized US treasuries onto the XRP Ledger, and this is bigger than just another blockchain headline, because US treasuries alone represent a $28 trillion market, and that's not counting corporate bonds or international debt. And for every dollar that moves on-chain, an equal amount of value has to be locked up. Now here's the part most people miss: when you tokenize $1 trillion in treasuries on XRP, you're also locking up that same amount in a digital wrapper called RLUSD. And that wrapper lives entirely on chain, so every bond tokenized permanently increases the value secured on the ledger, and the implications of that are massive. But this isn't just about tokenization, it's about value migration, because every time money moves into a digital bond or fund, it skips the traditional system and gets parked into a new digital framework, and XRP is becoming a major on-ramp for that shift. Now think about this: imagine $5 or $10 trillion getting tokenized over the next decade, with each of those dollars mirrored on chain for 6 to 12 months at a time. That's not just liquidity flowing through, that's real value being locked. And as more value gets parked, supply tightens, and when supply tightens, price pressure builds. Ripple is also working on native staking through Flare and XRPL, so holders will be able to lock their XRP into real-world assets and earn yield, and when done at scale, this takes even more XRP off the open market, reducing supply, not through hype, but through infrastructure and utility. And here's where things get even more interesting, because if central banks and institutions begin stockpiling XRP for settlement or reserves, the supply crunch multiplies. And since XRP doesn't aim to replace fiat, but bridge it between systems, a future where every major bank issues its own stablecoin creates a perfect role for XRP to sit in the middle, connecting it all. So what happens if circulating supply drops to 10 billion while the total value transacted through the ledger climbs to hundreds of trillions if even a fraction of that gets locked up? Long term, analysts believe a 5-digit XRP isn't speculation, it's math based on throughput and velocity. And that's the curveball, because the shift won't be loud, it'll be quiet, steady, almost invisible. The world will move faster and cheaper, and most won't even realize XRP is powering it, but the value will be there on chain, and if you're watching now, you won't be surprised later. If this helped you zoom out and see the bigger picture, smash the like button, and if you're not already following, this is your signal. Because this story is just getting started, and I'll be breaking it down one piece at a time, so follow now, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.